Hello YouTubers, welcome to the channel. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. I'm doing great. Been very busy, but I have a great video for you guys today. I am doing, going to share with you some upgrades that I did to my CD collection. So I got some really cool stuff, and I want to say I spent under 15 bucks. Let's just put it that way. I think it was a little bit less than that, but let's call it 15 bucks because I always like to be on not even telling you guys a little bit of a lie. So 15 bucks, I may have gotten 13, 14 CDs, but they're pretty good ones. I think you guys are going to like it. So before we get started, what have you guys been listening to this week? I always like when you guys share that. I've been listening to Depeche Mode on vinyl. Basically that album, and then also Violator here, and then also I've been listening to Best of Blondie. Basically two great bands out of the, you know, they hit their primes in the 80s mainly, and they both had success after the 80s. But Blondie and Depeche Mode. Let me know if you guys like these bands and what you're listening to. And so let's get into it. Like and subscribe. How could I forget to say that, man? I'm drawing a blank on like and subscribe. Jeez. Okay, first up, we have Creed. Full circle. This thing was $1. Two DVDs. I mean, a DVD, a bonus DVD, and the CD. And I like these cardboard sleeves. I know there's guys out there that don't like them. I really like them just because they're different. I know a lot of people feel like they're the cheap route, whatever, but I like them. And this CD actually came with the poster too, right? Who says you don't get the goodies when you buy CDs? Proof that's not true. And anyhow, so Creed, and I hear that they're going to be going on tour with Scott Stapp, who is back in the band. And I was really happy to hear that because I was always pulling for that guy when he was going through his personal struggles. And I got to see him as a solo act here in Ontario, and he sounded fantastic. He looked really good with the short hair. He's still rocking the short hair. But man, that dude has a good stage presence, in my opinion. He sounds great. Creed put out some awesome music, and I'm all in. If they're touring, I'm there. All right, next up, guys. How about this one? David Bowie, and this one is called Changes, and it's got Space Oddity on it, Ziggy Stardust, Rebel Rebel. My favorite David Bowie song of all time is Ashes to Ashes. And so that's just a great video if you ask me. And I also have this on vinyl, which is kind of pricey on vinyl. But I was fortunate enough to come across it back in the day for a very reasonable price. David Bowie, Changes. What do you think? So far, so good? There's only two, but... Okay, how about this one? Lou Reed, Take a Walk on the Wild Side. And this one has Satellite of Love, I Love You, How Do You Think It Feels? Walk on the Wild Side. And you know, there's a little bit of I don't even know if they can play that one on the radio anymore, because he says all the colored girls, and you know, now we live in that age where you can't say stuff like that. I don't think Lou Reed really meant anything about it. It was just that, you know, that period in time. But just, that's a great song. Along with like the song Brown Sugar from the Rolling Stones. They're not playing that either for the same reasons. Anyhow, you guys let me know what you think about that. But anyhow, Lou Reed, Take a Walk on the Wild Side. How about this, guys? REM. And this is called Out of Time. And it has Radio Song. You guys probably all know Losing My Religion. Shiny Happy People. I believe he does that one with the gal from the Go-Go's. Anyhow, not the Go-Go's, the B-52s, I'm sorry. Anyhow, REM, really happy to find that one. Here's another one. And for those of you that watched my CD organization video where I was sharing with you all the doubles, I'm just going to tell you this is a double. I know it's a double, but it's a great CD, and it was like 80 cents. And my son really likes these guys. I have a copy, so I'm going to give it to him. And that's the great thing about CDs, right? Is that, you know, we all go out, right? And, you know, you'll buy a friend a Starbucks or, you know, a drink or something like that, right? Well, you can buy somebody a CD for $1 if you know it's an artist they like, and it's a really cool gesture, something they greatly appreciate, probably more than the cup of coffee, right? And anyhow, Third Eye Blind, this was just an awesome CD, Losing a Whole Year, Jumper, Graduate, Thanks a Lot. Just a great CD, a full-on, you know, all the way listened through, good CD. And since I like that CD so much, I actually bought another Third Eye Blind CD, and this one is called Blind Blue. And I don't really know a lot about this CD, guys. You know, a couple of the tracks on here are 10 Days, Deep Inside, Anything, 10 Days Late. Okay, so anyhow, but that one was so good, I was willing to take a gamble on this one for, I think it was 80 cents. So why not for 80 cents, right? Again, you could just give it to somebody who might like it. Anyhow, there you go. Now I know I like this one. Van Halen 2. And look at the back. I don't know if you can see David Lee Roth doing the splits there. But yeah, Van Halen, man, I was able to see them back in 1983. And this one has You're No Good, Dance the Night Away, Somebody Get Me a Doctor, Bottoms Up, Out of Love, Light Up the Sky, Spanish Fly, DOA, Woman in Love, and Beautiful Girls. This is a awesome CD. And I paid $1.50 for this one. Van Halen, man. And I met David Lee Roth in person when I worked at McDonald's in Pasadena. And this guy is just so charismatic. He was very cool. I met him in the drive-thru, driving his Mercedes with the crossbones on the hood. And then he just came in and made a grand entrance all by himself. And man, this guy is just, he's David Lee Roth. What can I say? All right. How about these guys? I was really, and I know I always say I'm surprised to see certain CDs, but Pantera, man, like, Pantera, like, I don't know, like why, you know, maybe it's because, you know, Dimebag Darrell was shot, you know, a few years back in a December show, and just a sad deal, man. But you know what? I got this one. It's called Great Southern Trendkill. And these guys are on tour. And everything I've looked up says that the tour is sold out. And they are on tour. And Zakk Wylde is replacing Dimebag Darrell. And from what I've read, I think he's even going to be playing a few of using some of Dimebag Darrell's equipment. So I think that's pretty awesome. And, you know, he's going to just, you know, play the tour. He's with these guys, and he's gonna you know, pay tribute to Dimebag Darrell, and I think that's just pretty awesome. But man, and this one was $1. So anyhow, there you go. Okay, now we're gonna kind of get into the grooves a little bit, but here's something from the 80s, ABC, the Lexicon of Love, and this one has Show Me, Poison Arrow, Tears Are Not Enough. Let's see what else we got here. The Back of Love, just a great CD. This is just very good. You know, ABC was, you know, dance music in the 80s, and I enjoyed them. Really happy to get this CD. This CD right here, Swing Out Sister, is just a great CD, and I like these guys back in the day, and I'm gonna have to flip it over because the songs are upside down. I guess the insert was put in wrong, but anyhow, Get in Touch with Yourself. Am I the Same Girl? That's probably the song everybody knows. It was the big radio hit. But anyhow, Love Child. This is just a really good listening CD. And, you know, this one I think was 80 cents. Happy to get it. Okay, guys, let's keep it going. We got the Delphonics. And this one is Greatest Hits and More. La 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 means I love you. Ready or Not, Here I Come. I'm Sorry. Break Your Promise. Didn't I Blow Your Mind? Everybody loves that song, right? And you know what? These guys aren't even in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. What's up with that? Of course, most people think the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is a joke. I'll let you guys be the judge of that. Steely Dan. A decade of Steely Dan. Asia is my favorite Steely Dan album. And this has all, you know, a lot of the songs from there on it. Deacon Blues. But some of the other songs are Ricky Don't Lose That Number, Reeling in the Years, Black Friday. What else we got here? My Old School. Just a great CD. Love Steely Dan. It's just a good, especially if you got a nice sound system, great CD. How about this, guys? From Quincy Jones with Love. And this is a great little CD. I believe it's two. Yep, it's a 2-disc set, and it's just got, let's see what we got here. How do you keep the music playing? Something I Cannot Have. Human Nature by Michael Jackson. Let's see. I'm Gonna Miss You in the Morning. Everything. There's a lot of good songs on this thing, to be honest. Lady in My Life, Michael Jackson, Rock With You, Michael Jackson. Anyhow, Quincy Jones. I saw Smokey Robinson last year, the year before, and this guy was at the show, and it was at the YouTube Theater, which is not a very big venue, and he was just like right behind us in the box. So it's really cool that he was there. So Quincy Jones. And last but not least, this gal is just, it's very soothing music, and she's got a beautiful voice. And this one is called Come Away With Me by Norah Jones. Very pretty gal with a equally beautiful voice. And Come Away With Me obviously is the big song here. Turn Me On, Lone Star, Feeling the Same Way. Cold, Cold Heart. You guys might know that one. Anyhow, Norah Jones. That's it, guys. And, you know, we can say I got all of these CDs for less than 15 bucks. And definitely they are all upgrades to my CD collection. So let me know what you guys think. I think I did pretty good. As always, take care and God bless you.